Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? Here we got my buddy Hooks and Hammocks Chris is with us today. Y'all need to go and subscribe to him if you're not. What's
That's
up,
right.
Tom? Seen you in the house. Danny Stone, he's on his way. Pontoon Jody was in here. Cody from 3+1. All right. Appreciate you guys coming in.
All right, now catch a fish.
Yeah, really. Turn the spot lock off.
We're going to do some drifting.
I am going to do some drifting, some spin drifting.
It's like the wind's calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was just picking up in gust a little bit. Hopefully it stays away for a little while. It's a big old parachute. So, Chris, how was your trip, buddy? You guys just got back from where?
We were at Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, Upper Peninsula, Michigan, on Lake Superior. We hiked about 37 miles, I think it was, over 4 days. We did 3 days in a row, about 7.5 miles each, or about 7 miles, something like that, and then 12 miles on the last day. I don't know what it all added up to. It was in the 30s. It was a long walk, I know that.
That's a whole lot of hiking.
There's Damn River Boys. He says, "Don't worry, I'm here."
Good. Thank you for coming in, River Boys. Appreciate it.
But it is absolutely beautiful up there. Anthony Duckworth.
What's up, Anthony? The river is down to like 14 and a half foot. So it's right at pool level for Newburgh. So we're up in the dam and we're drifting the dam wall here.
Gage Vincent says, "What's up, Mike?" I'm not going to say what Cody's saying.
Gage, what's going on? Cody. Other than the wind gusting a little bit, it's pretty nice out here. A nice 88 degrees outside.
You could probably go ahead and minimize me, and then when the other guys come in, because Cody's right, they didn't come in to see me. There's P&B, Paul Boyd, John Boy's catfishing.
Appreciate everybody coming in, Paul, John Boys. Appreciate it.
Got a little bit of your yellow tub on the right-hand side of the screen. There we go. That's better.
All right.
There's Johnny Small Pepper.
What's up, Johnny?
It was a lot like work, Cody.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Wildcat Riggs.
What's up, Wildcat? He is a brand new Greenwell Fishing family member. Appreciate you, John.
Nice.
He became a member, I think, Saturday morning.
Nice.
Early. I went live at 6 o'clock in the morning, man.
Really?
Yeah, I knew it was going to get hot, so I decided to beat the pleasure boaters and beat the heat. Come out here, and river was falling like crazy, so we did a little bumping.
Stan Brown says, "Are we going to see a takedown, Mike?"
I sure hope so. What's up, Stan? Appreciate you coming in, buddy. You need to get back down here and do some fishing with me.
So it was hot Saturday for you, and we were trying to get out of there because it was going to be in the 30s. Hey, there's J-Dog.
J-Dog. He's supposed to literally be in the house. Where's he at? Huh?
He's in chat.
Come on, J-Dog.
J-Dog's in chat.
He said he was going to be late.
J-Dog.
If I duck down, how many rods can you see? 3?
3.
Okay. I do have that one over there, but
Yeah.
you can see the handle of it, I think.
J-Dog says he's waiting on Tara. Apparently, she's in no hurry. There's Gene Tillman, Mike Irvin,
Gene, Mike, what's up, guys?
Uncle Lou.
Uncle Lou, there's another Greenwell Fishing family member. In case you guys are just coming in and wondering, Chris is just watching the comments for us. He's in the background.
Brad Reynolds.
What's up,
E&T
Brad?
Catfishing Adventures.
Be sure to leave a few. I just hope we catch a few, brother.
Yep, he's got 4 rods out. We can see 3 of them. The 4th one's off to the right in the bottom right corner.
I don't know why this stupid Android phone, it condenses everything, so it makes it look so close. I mean, that rod, wherever it's at right there, that's a good freaking 12 feet away from me. Looks like I can reach out and grab it.
Grab it.
When a fish comes on, we'll grab it.
I said grab it. My dog thought I said rabbit.
It did kind of sound like that.
Tom Wascom says, Mike, when the water has gone down, you do anything different when bouncing?
Well, you really don't have any current to do any bouncing, so you just have to kind of do the drifting thing. Drifting or dragging. Some people love to drag baits upriver when it gets to hardly any current. But I like the suspend drift.
I love dragging baits.
I've caught fish dragging baits. I don't know. I just prefer suspend.
On the Ohio River, it's a lot harder for us, at least for me, when we try to drag. It's hard to do. I mean, I think your method of suspend drifting is probably a little better option.
We had a pretty good little pocket there. We came over. They got the last 3 gates opened just a little bit, and it's letting out just a little bit of current there. The wind moved me off the line I wanted to be on.
Uncle Lou says that's one long lake. Wildcat Riggs telling Uncle Lou that he retired 4 rods yesterday.
Retired 4 rods. Speaking of Uncle Lou, that is the Uncle Lou rod right here. I don't know if you guys can see the orange or not with the top being up.
Well, you can see it. Uncle Lou rod.
You see my TikTok of that one? A little 10, 12-pound fish smoked that Uncle Lou rod, man. It had it
all
doubled
over. I'm still trying to figure out all this TikTok stuff. Mark the Shark says 109 degrees today. There's Catfishing Dreams. He says, okay, something is wrong with this picture.
Ain't nothing wrong with this picture.
Probably because you're not bumping.
Yeah, I figured. We got baits in the water. We happy.
He says, like my video is clear and perfect, but the picture is wrong. J-Dog says, I would appreciate it if you stop trying to take my sponsorship.
I don't think you got nothing to worry about there, J-Dog.
Too late, Uncle Lou. We're already on there. He said he's telling me not to do TikTok. It's a cancer platform.
I don't do anything special. I just take the takedowns and post them on there, and they seem to do well.
Tiki Taki.
Tiki taki.
Oh, Wildcat Rig says the shark and rods got hung up. His oldest one was 44 years old. Wow.
That's an old rod. I know, because that's how old I am. Has he got knee pain just like I do?
Uncle Lou says he's tried deleting his TikTok twice and it won't delete. They got you,
No,
buddy.
you must stay.
Tully and I both got new phones yesterday. I had a hell of a time trying to get everything, get logged back into everything.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Oh, J Dog, thank you, buddy. He's telling Uncle Lou that I'm an honest person. He doesn't have to worry about me becoming a fake like others.
Hey, J Dog, who won the other night, Tara or Mason? I fell asleep. Got home from walking the dog, and I was out.
Cody, you got to wait like 5 minutes before you can start picking on J Dog. You said something nice about me.
Yeah, we're supposed to have 8-mile-an-hour winds. I think it's a
That
little more
means
than
18.
that. Yeah.
J Dog says he thinks they tied 6 apiece.
Oh, wow.
Uncle Lou says, J Dog, great to know. I do feel bad I missed his call the other day and didn't even try calling him back because I forgot. And I was wondering about that, Uncle Lou. I didn't want anything. We just got back from Michigan and I was just checking in. I was going to chit chat for a little while. Didn't have nothing special to say.
I think Uncle Lou's a call screener. He didn't answer my call either.
Yeah, no, I think so too, but I guess I'm easy to forget about. That's all right. Uncle Lou's been busy making gravy. I must have missed something. J Dog, I don't believe that for a minute. Half the time I call you, you're on the phone with Uncle Lou. So we drifting a ledge right now, or
Did you say something?
I said, are you drifting a ledge right now, or
No, just inside of the dam.
okay?
I wanted to be closer
So
to the dam wall over there, but the wind blew me away from it.
Brad Reynolds was asking if you're in front of the dam or off to the side.
I started out in front of it, but the wind pushed me off to the side.
Kevin Fishes is in here. Says too dang
Kevin,
hot.
when you
I'm not
gotta,
going to repeat. I'm not going to repeat what J Dog's saying.
oh wow.
Wildcat Rig says Uncle Lou's going to be busier when he puts in an order for 15 rods. Oh, Uncle Lou says gravy is what happens when your AC goes out. At the present time, it's 85 in his house.
Holy moly.
Hail Zeus 87
What's going on, Mr. 87?
and Lizabella Kirkpatrick.
Isabella, hey, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in.
Brad Reynolds says he's caught some good fish where you're at.
Oh yeah.
I get it now, J Dog.
Got the trolling motor pointed towards the dam wall. Sped it up a little bit. I'm gonna pull us as we're going down river. Try to get back over to some deep water so I don't have to start the big motor. Reel everything in. Try to wait till J Dog gets up in here. I mean, he lives right next to the river. He could go out and throw a pole on the bank, you know.
I'm gonna have to pull you up on YouTube. Keep my eye on something.
All right. So yeah, I text my wife and ask her to figure out why they closed the stinking Evansville gates, the gates to the Evansville boat ramp, and they got some kind of Shriners Fest going on Saturday. It's Thursday, and they already got the road closed. Come on, man.
Well, I must have missed out on all kinds of stuff in a week's time because Uncle Lou says I guess he's Hail Zeus is the guy supplying kayaks. I don't know what's going on.
I seen something about that the other day.
Mid Tennessee Hog Snatcher.
What's up, Mid Tennessee?
Oh, J Dog says Hail Zeus 87's his brother. He wants me to drop the hammer on him.
Hammer time, he said.
I don't know who you mean by Little Chris, Bullock Experience. J Dog says he feels bad for Mike, so he's giving you a head start. I know you're kidding, Kelly.
Kelly, I seen your message, but my phone was on do not disturb, and I was already in the StreamYard. I didn't want to get out of it and mess it up. It was actually working for once, so I didn't want to touch it and mess it up. I've been having so much problems with that StreamYard. We was in, and I wasn't fooling with it.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
So tomorrow's Friday. Let's get it over with.
I got tomorrow's my Monday.
Yeah. I hopefully I'll be on a schedule kind of like yours here soon.
Kelly said, "Don't worry about it. His family ended up staying for quite a while, so no fishing today for him." David Kennedy says, "Is the fishing going good today?"
We ain't even got a bite yet. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Trying to figure this out.
Danny's,
Danny thought he was
Danny's
in here,
trying to
but
come in. Kelly says he has a surprise this weekend for everyone. I'll take mine in $100 bills, Kelly.
mine too. Well, I'll take 20s. If you run out, I'll take 20s. I don't care. I ain't picky.
Uncle Lou says gas dropped 18 cents today.
Yeah, I seen that.
Catfish and Dream says a half day tomorrow and on the water all weekend. Yeah, rub it in.
Well, not all of us got to go enjoy 30-degree Michigan weather either, there, buddy.
Hail Zeus 87 is talking about Kelly's surprise. He says it's an invoice. J Dog says the surprise finally Kelly's coming out.
Oh my God, poor Kelly. He just gets it.
Tom Wascom says ask Kelly if he has any of those gypsy tears. Best catfish attractor there is. Per Kelly. Good vibes. So, Tom, Mike was telling me you may be up here around my area.
Yeah, tell him where you at, Tom. I know you're up that way. It's quite a way.
I'm located between Shelbyville, Columbus, and Franklin. I'm in the Edinburgh area. Cody says he's got to catch bluegill for bait tomorrow. I really need to find some skipjacks.
I tried for skipjack for a few minutes. They was not hitting here, so hopefully you have better luck than I do there, Cody. I thought Danny was in.
Well, he was, and then he left. Probably having a bad signal.
Yeah, old Tom drove down and fished the river Saturday. He caught 3 or 4 fish, I think he said. Did a little bumping. I drove past him on the way back to the ramp. I seen him doing some bumping.
Uncle Lou's telling Cody to go look in the water for skipjack.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best place for him.
Gene Tillman says, yeah, leave work at 11, head to Santee, fish till 3 Sunday, and come home. Catfish and Dream says he's got about 200 pieces of live bait, suckers, chubs, warmouth for the weekend. I love creek chubs for bait. J Dog says headed to the river. Will take him 3 hours to get there. Hey, there's Maurice Cason.
Maurice, what's going on, buddy?
Tom says he lives in Paragon. I know where Paragon is. That's pretty far from me.
Is it?
Yeah. At least an hour.
Oh, well, that ain't nothing for you.
You notice he came down to the Ohio to fish.
Right.
Maurice says he's chilling, waiting for some action. Hey, Maurice, you get to put that reel on anything yet that you won from me? Yeah,
No
that's our
thirsty
problem.
today, baby.
There
I
you
brought
go.
me.
Good old water. Tom, that's the problem we have up here around Columbus. You know, if you want to get on any blues, we're gonna have to travel. So closest I've got to the Ohio is an hour and a half. Everything else is 2 hours or more.
Speaking of the Ohio River, October 8th. I don't know if you've been on Facebook or not, but see my flyer that
I saw that. We'll be in. I'm pretty sure we're going to be in Virginia that week.
share it out. Anybody that comes down and fishes a couple hours around this area needs to go fishing. Big supportive tournament for the veterans. So
Yep.
I'm definitely going to be there. I'm going to actually have a veteran in my boat with me. That's going to be pretty cool. And I like that area in October, so I'm pretty excited to be able to get him on some fish.
That'd be great.
Him or her. I don't know who it's going to be yet.
Telly just booked our hotel right before you went live for Virginia. Chris, we need to plan a small meetup where you and maybe a few other all fish together like we did at Taylorsville. We can do it on Barron. Yeah, I'm up. I'm game for that, Cody. Do it on Barron River. I'm game. Just got to figure out a time and get people to commit to it. Well, I'm pretty sure you guys know me and Telly ain't afraid to drive somewhere to go fishing. It's getting a little harder though with these gas prices, I will admit.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we can get Greenwell to go down there.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Greenwell's got a shorter drive than I do to get to Barron River.
I think it's 2 hours and 10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah. About 4 for me.
Really?
Yeah. 3.5 or 4. I think it's 4. Get a whole bunch of boats down there and tear them up. I would try to get J-Dog to go, but he's afraid to drive anywhere.
But when you can walk out back, cast a line, it's kind of hard to go anywhere.
I just think I'd get tired of fishing the same place all the time. You know what I mean? I'd still want to travel.
If catching fish, though, it'd be hard to
No,
do.
Uncle Lou, not tear the boats up, tear the fish up. Get Uncle Lou to drive over there. That'd be awesome.
Yes, it would be. We'd all like to meet old Uncle Lou.
Yep.
If I'd have known him back in the day, I'd have met him when he came and fished the Monsters on the Ohio, but I didn't know
There's
him back
Brian
then.
B. Brian B. catfishing.
Brian B.
J-Dog says, it just took me forever to get to my river. Brian B. Brian B. They can hear you, but they can't see you. I'm just letting you know. Cody says the thermocline will be heavy soon. It's already setting in. Yeah, I'm imagining it probably is.
Well, that's where you putter board guys can really shine then, huh? Set them
Well,
up just
normally,
above
J-Dog says he's at the boat ramp waiting on Tara. Hail Zeus says I got timed out by a moderator. Wasn't me. Normally, when like on our lakes and stuff, when our thermocline sets in, like if the thermocline's at, let's say it's at 20 feet, then I don't fish anything deeper than 20 feet. but I need to make myself start suspending under those planer boards.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Yeah, set them depths just right, and they put them planter boards on, and just
Size Matters Fishing says, "Hey, buddy, good luck out there."
hey, what's going on, buddy? Ain't seen you in a while. You doing all right? Thanks for coming in and checking us out.
J Dog wants me to call Hell Zeus Ralph. I'll try to remember that.
Well, then put Ralph in your name. Hey, who's Ralph? All right.
Telly's getting them riled up. She knows we're live.
All I did was walk through here.
It's Telly's fault.
I'm Kelly.
I broke up with him.
He's talking about Kelly. He
Oh,
put Kelly a while ago.
G Style Fishing says, "What size weights you carry on your boat? How do you store them? How many you carry on a fishing trip?"
Can we go fishing Monday?
I got a pretty little Stanley box here. I keep mostly 8 ounces for when I'm suspend drifting, but I do got some pencils and the cannonballs and the small bank sinkers for bumping. Mostly 2, 3s, and 4s. Some big old cannonballs I hardly ever use. I usually make sure this is full every trip.
I've got those green plastic ammo cans from Walmart.
Uh-huh.
I put the 1, 2s, 3s, and 4s in one, and everything in 5 and up in another.
Got a whole bunch of dragon weights at the house. I just don't do much of it, so I don't bring them. If I'm going dragon, I set everything up a little different.
G Style gave you some thumbs up for that.
Awesome, thank you. Keep waiting to hear J Dog pop in, but oh, Danny, he must have had some real bad signal. Huh? He ain't been back yet.
Uncle Lou, I might have got that idea from you. I don't know. Those ammo cans.
Definitely need to hook up with Cody and Larry and them. They've been catching some good fish here lately.
Have they? I tell you what, man, you stay away from YouTube for a week and you're lost.
Well, they had a really good premiere. I think it was last week, where they did like 10 steps of fishing during the spawn, and that was really informative, really good video. I need to go check it out if you haven't.
Tom Wascom says, "I use a Southern style potato salad tub. It's like fishing what you want seems to always be on the bottom." Oh yeah. Same thing with those ammo cans. Every time I want something, it's not on top. Now my most of my dragon weights won't fit. Yeah, I've seen that bucket around.
2.5 gallon bucket. That's it's half full.
Cody said, "Thank you, Mike."
No wonder the boat's going a full mile an hour slower. 15 pounds of lead right there in that bucket.
J Dog says, "Why are you taking advice from Uncle Lou? Last time he caught a fish, they were called channel catasaurus."
Oh my goodness. Dang, J Dog, you at the boat ramp? What's going on? Somebody needs to get on here and catch some fish. 'Cause I sure ain't. Goodness.
I got a couple Freddy cats I can put in front of the camera. David Kennedy said, "There's ammo cans. Have you tried putting some spacers in there to connect the ammo can where you can find them all them?" I've thought about it, but I don't do a whole lot of anchor fishing unless I'm with J Dog or somebody. I don't. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't have to get into them a whole lot because we're usually dragging. Cody says we want Mason.
Crap, I forgot to send. Oh, we got a guess. It didn't beep. So,
There's Daniel Stone.
I try and get this
Daddy!
to work. Come on, you stupid phone.
What's up, Danny?
I'm trying to find a spot where I got a signal. I done been to 4 spots and everything is 1 bar or less. So I got no choice. You know where I'm at. I'm at the cotton picking alligator snapping turtle hole.
Well, you been on them lately.
Well, I mean, it's cool if you do it once or twice, but every single time it gets old real quick. It's ruining my reputation, man. All right. I'm going to get baited up, get these rods out. I ain't even baited up yet. Man, I got off work like 15 minutes till 4, so I was rushing to get here. But let me get some lines in the water, see if we can't catch a big old turtle.
All right, brother.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
Won't you get some lines in the water?
You made me sit back down for that. Dude, I love my friends. I tell you what, I really love my friends.
Danny has been catching them big old alligator snapping turtles like it ain't nothing here lately.
Cody says, I hope a turtle bites Danny.
Oh, no, not the ones he's catching. That'll take an arm off.
You talking about losing digits.
Oh, I guarantee you, we'll get one of those tonight. I can guarantee it, because this place right here is apparently full of them. What in the world is that? Huh. Never seen that before. I bought a box of this bait shrimp. I usually do pretty good on channel cats with it. But I open it up. There's a baby flounder in there.
A what?
A flounder.
Hold on, let me put you on solo.
Yeah, that's a baby flounder in this box of shrimp. I'm gonna try that.
They gave you a little something extra.
Yeah, it's a cotton picking flounder, man. Wow. That may be the magic bait right there, boys.
Yes, sir.
Well, happy birthday, Steve Mosley. He says everyone's fishing on his birthday but him.
Oh, man. Well, happy birthday, buddy.
Tell he said happy birthday, Steve Mosley.
Not like we heard. Blah, 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 blah.
Uncle Lou said, Downey, I can't even talk. Danny has just floundered over that.
It's not bad at all with this old chop up out here.
It's amazing what this Bimini's do for you.
Oh my goodness.
They are a love-hate relationship, though.
Yes. We're patiently waiting your arrival, J-Dog. Patiently awaiting a bite, too. I'm getting a bite all right. So flies on my legs.
Hey, I'll tell you about some bugs up there in Michigan now. Those mosquitoes, there's something else up there. J-Dog says, you know what they say, save the best for last.
That's right, brother. That's right.
He must be talking about Tara. Steve Mosley says he's waiting for dark and then he's going out. I've still got to get the boat put back in the garage. I got to pull that boat out every time I want to mow grass.
Really?
Yeah. No way, J-Dog. There's Stonefly 71.
Stonefly.
Carpet catfish, baits, tips, tricks, and techniques. What's up, Josh?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Can you guys hear that bulldozer making all that racket? If it's too loud, just mute me.
I don't hear nothing.
I hear a little click every once in a while, but
well, there's a bulldozer on the other side of the creek here, and he's pushing in rocks.
He's all right.
Well, like I said, if it starts getting loud, just mute me. And if you see me acting stupid, then that's normal. But if you see me waving my arms, then turn it on.
Yeah, we can't hear that bulldozer.
Boy, I wish he'd take the rest of the day off. Really getting on my nerves.
Cody says, mute him anyways.
Tell Cody to shut up. Freaking hot.
Stonefly, I don't weed eat at all, and it takes me 3 hours to mow. It took longer this time because the grass was so tall.
All right, take the rest of the day off, buddy. Just go home. Your wife and kids are missing you.
I don't know about no 3 and 5 hours to do some mowing.
Man, I did not want to have to fish here tonight, but it looks like this is where I'm stuck at.
None of your other spots, all the other spots you fished before didn't have service?
Well, the the spot I've been fishing on Thursday night on Jody's over on the next ditch over. It's like 100 yards that way. All I've been doing is feeding the little bitty turtles. At least over here, I get big ones I can hook.
Right.
Yeah. Stonefly says, I still have weed eating to do, but why do today what I can put off till tomorrow?
That's right. That's right. It ain't no fun unless you procrastinate a little bit.
Tom says, tell Danny he needs to talk really loud so we can hear him.
You mean like normal? Oh, I just realized when I left up in the truck, my water jug.
You better go get that thing.
Oh, I will be here in a little bit.
You got a whole river right in front of you.
Turtle droppings. Yum.
That's why you got to carry a water filter with you.
I don't care if you filtered it 50 times. I'm not drinking this water. I've seen what comes out of here, and I know what the mud smells like when you get it on your feet. That can't be good.
Steve Sellers says, Mike, I put pictures of that sea arc in my reply to you on Facebook.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, buddy. I'll check it out when I get down here.
There's Travis York. Cody says, Danny, an old man like you will dehydrate fast. You better go get it.
Let me get this shrimp on there and throw it out, and I'm going to go up and get my water. Tell him I appreciate him worried about me. I really do. I love him just the same as he loves me.
Now, Stonefly, we don't use that live straw. We've got water filters where you can filter it into another container, or you can drink straight from it. Flow rate's a lot better on them.
Yeah, flow rate.
Flow rate. Cody says, you know I love you, Danny, goat beard and all.
Exactly. All right, I'll go get my water. I'll be right back.
We drank mostly Lake Superior water while we were up there.
Really?
There's Van. Central Valley Adventures.
What's the long time?
You say Van and CVA came in?
Yep.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys. We got Danny. He's up getting his water right now. Chris is in the back talking, reading the comments, and J-Dog's supposed to be coming in sometime. He's at the boat ramp. He'll be on here soon.
I'm going to grab something real quick, Mike. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy.
Now I can relax. Just got here. They've been here maybe 5 or 10 minutes.
I already caught 15 turtles.
I've been catching a lot of alligator snapper turtles here, which, you know, they're protected, so you got to turn them loose.
Yeah. Princeton, Indiana. Dang,
that's all we got out of here.
Van, you're going to be about 45 minutes away from me.
You what, sir? Yeah. Out there with that pipe, got them crosses in? Yeah. Really? I started to go there, but I don't know how good my phone signal will be there. Yeah. Yeah, because see, I'm live right now. I got a live camera going. And like I said, I tried to fish these over here, but I got absolutely no phone signal there. And I only got 2 bars right here. I'm on Mike Greenwell's channel. It's Greenwell Fishing.
What is
I
that,
think
Chris?
this is the Ohio or one of them sucky rivers like that or something. Oh, it's one of them crap rivers east of here. Where he fishes.
This is a plastic water filter. So we collect our water in this sea knock bag. It's a 2-liter bag. You collect your water in that, then you screw your filter on there, and then squeeze your dirty water into your clean containers before you drink it. That's what we carried on
Can
the
you
trail.
pee in it?
You can. You absolutely can.
Well, I won't be drinking out of your water bottle.
I didn't. I said you can, but I didn't.
Y'all know he did it. I guarantee you he did it.
I might do a video
he did it just to test it out.
I might do a video.
I guarantee you he did it just to test it out.
Juan Manuel Marquez did that a long time ago.
That's Telly's filter. I'll use hers to do it.
There you go.
No, the guy that's see, these are brand new bridges. They're just now building these. The roads aren't even connected to them yet. And that guy here was working. He's running the excavator and the backhoe and the bulldozer. And he said they're building the bridges upstream here, which I know where those are. He said there's been a bunch of people there catching catfish just as fast as you can throw out. Problem I have that is the word he said, a bunch of people. So
right.
No matter how good it is, I don't want to be in the center of 20 people fishing. I just don't want to do it.
Exactly.
You know, everything sounded great until he said bunch of people. That ruins it for me. So, nope, they can have it. If I want to be crowded, I'll get on a boat. Man,
I'm on a boat. I ain't crowded.
I need elbow room, man.
I also carry the 2-step pills for water, Stonefly said.
Yeah, we should carry them because if your filter ever goes bad, you go to boiling water and stuff, you probably would want those, but we don't. I need to get some and just throw them in our pack. They don't take up any room.
Oh, y'all talking about them iodine tablets?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's what we had in the military. They gave us packs of little balls of iodine tablets.
Hey, Danny.
Yes, sir.
That video this morning was actually very interesting. Thanks for doing that. That's pretty cool.
I started not to put that up because I thought, who the crap wants to see this? But that's basically, that's the biggest part of my job is drilling them pipes in and stuff. And, you know, I was really shocked when Chris told me, he started talking about, he used to use the locator on the ditch witch and everything. When he started talking about that, I knew that he knew what he was talking about. Because guys that have done that job can tell when somebody's full of crap and when they're not. And Chris, for once, Chris wasn't full of crap.
Every once in a while that happens. I'm not going to say I didn't mess up a few times because you get, you know, I don't know how they are now, but back when I did it, you could get a ghost signal off that head.
Yeah.
And you could be 6, 8, 10, 12 feet off. You think you're on the head of that drill and you're not.
Well, if you got some really, really high voltage power lines over you, or if there's a lot of metal buried in the ground somewhere, it will bounce that signal off and throw you way off.
Terry Stanfield's asking Mike, is the river water there 80 yet?
Yes, I believe I am reading 81.5 right now.
This is freaking bathwater here.
I guarantee that it's like a little creek. I bet that is pretty warm.
Oh, you could throw a frozen chunk of skipjack out there, let it sit for 3 minutes, and reel it in, and you feels like it's been in a microwave. That's why I'm casting under the bridges, into the shaded and shadowy parts. That's where those fish are laying. Now at night, they'll come up into the shallow area right in front of me.
Stonefly's asking Mike if your water is clear or still stained.
It's still stained. It's maybe a 10-inch visibility. I mean, or 3-inch visibility, not 10-inch. It's stained pretty bad still.
Yeah, 3 inches, 10 inches, it's all the same, right?
Yeah. Same up there. Yeah, but I think seeing you on somebody else's live stream say you guys got some rain. That's going to stain it up even more, probably. I mean, we're moving at 0.2, 0.3.
I'm moving 0 right now. I got my butt stuck in this chair.
I ain't moving either.
There you go.
The way I like it, though. I mean, this is just come out. This is this is like my relaxing fishing. When I'm drifting, when it's, got a lot of current, I'm up and down, dropping them rods, picking them up a little bit. But moving this slow, this is my relaxation.
Stonefly says he hasn't been to the river yet today, so rain from yesterday, I bet it's nasty just as it starts to clear up.
Yeah, I really wanted to go to the Mississippi tonight, but there was just no time for me to get there because it would take me an hour to get over there and get set up. And then, I finish this up and then do Jody's show tonight. And it's just so late when I get home. This place here is only about 11 minutes from my house.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I'm just going to battle through this little spawn bite we got going on, and hopefully it'll pick up here in a few weeks.
Yeah, I think they finally hit full-blown spawn right here, right now. So it's tough. You'll pick up the stray channel cat every now and then. I've only caught one flathead out of here in the past 3 or 4 weeks. But in this creek here, there are no blues. It's all flathead and channels.
I just went from 27 to 23, and if I'd have been going my normal 1.2 mile an hour, I'd have had every rod hung up, not paying no attention.
Got your little cover on the bottom, do you?
Travis York, Central Illinois here, Dawson Lake at the moment. I'm assuming
Awesome.
That's what ATM means.
Yep. That's what I think it means.
I know if you look it up on the internet, you're going to get other stuff, but.
And for any of those wondering, yes, I brought the hot sauce with me for tonight. But you don't drink that hot sauce till that sun ain't shining on you no more. That's just too much.
You don't drink that hot sauce, period.
Exactly.
Oh, no, that's good stuff. I love that stuff. It's good. All that's good stuff.
Drink no hot sauce? You crazy?
Whoa.
Well, yeah.
I tried to get him, but
The plane?
yeah. The plane, the plane.
Yeah, usually
Riding low.
the bite don't pick up here until right before dark. And I still got, oh, good Lord. I got 2 hours and 45 more minutes, according to my hands. For 1 hour, 2 hours, and 45 minutes. Yeah. Seriously, that's an hour. 4 fingers is an hour.
Depends on the size of your hand.
Nope. Doesn't matter. If you put your hand like that, these fingers, at the bottom of the sun, and you keep doing that and just go down like that until you hit the horizon, that tells you how much time you've got left. Each finger is 15 minutes.
Or you could look at your watch.
Who carries a watch? I'm just telling you how to tell how much daylight you got left. If you're ever out in the woods, stranded, murder situation, you go, okay, I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Am I going to build a shelter? Do I need to try to find water? How much time do I got left before it's dark? You can use your hand and figure that out. 4 fingers is an hour. From the bottom of the sun, you just count how many fingers you got to the horizon. They'll tell you how much light you got left before you're screwed and in the dark. Better get a fire built, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Trying to learn you some survival skills. If you don't want them, you can just die like the rest of them when the world hits the crap pan. We're going to find out just how weak the human race has become when there are no more grocery stores and you actually have to find your own food. It's going to thin the herd pretty quick.
Terry Stanfield says the Ohio where they fish next outing going to start pulling boards and suspending.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck is that? Oh. There's a big old water moccasin. Yawn now.
You
Yawn
gonna
out
catch
here.
it too?
Robert Johnson says good afternoon.
What's up, Robert Johnson?
Oh, that fella there, he's fixing. Look at there. This tractor's just barely wide enough to go across this bridge. My butthole would be so, wait, he's coming. I'd have my butthole so puckered up going across that bridge. I've seen one of them go all gold. He scraped the sides of it. There he goes. Right there. He's hanging off the sides of the bridge. There's one come through wall of gold that scraped both rails on it. That's got to send a vibration noise down through them pylons and scare my fish off. It just has to. I guarantee it.
They hear that noise all the time, Danny.
Yeah,
I
that's
tell you,
true.
it's an ancestor. What state is that, Terry?
God, this spot sucks. Man, I did not want to fish here. I couldn't. I didn't have time to get nowhere else.
Mike Sampson saying hello to Danny.
Hey, Sappy. You know, one thing I've learned about these bridges over the years, this time of year, you got those swallows that build the nests under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Out of the mud.
Yeah.
Now, right now, this time of year, their babies are hatching out, and there's like, man, I mean, literally, they're stacked in there underneath that bridge, thousands of nests. Well, every 15, 20 minutes or so, you'll see a baby fall out and hit the water, and there's something down there waiting on them every time. I don't know if the fish just do years of learning process or whatever, they know this time of year the baby birds are falling in the water and they're piled up and under that bridge right there. It's mostly gar and turtles, but there's catfish in there feeding on those baby birds when they fall out of the nest too.
I guarantee it. Stonefly said Ohio, Kentucky area, Mike.
Okay.
Here's the thing. That's when baby birds hit the water. That's when you need to use chicken for bait. Right there.
Or baby birds.
I can't put no baby bird on the hook. I mean, that's just that I can almost make it to crossing that line, but I just quite can't do it. Now, a baby rat or a mouse, oh yeah, I'll put a hook right through him. Good him out there. I just can't bring myself to put a hook through a baby bird. They just look up at you and open their mouths and stuff, and you're like, I ain't your mama. All right, hang on. I'll find you a worm. Give me a minute. Go get a bug, shove it down their throat.
Well, you got to chew that worm up for them first.
Yeah, they're going to die. Just don't see that.
Put it on a hook.
Yep, just dead bird. God, I hate this spot.
I've already covered about 2.5 miles, and I ain't caught nothing. I need to redo.
See there? I've sat here in one spot, ain't burned no gas, and done the same thing.
I ain't burned no gas. I've been drifting.
Oh, well, still, I ain't had to put no effort into it. I'm a little less effort into it than you are, and having the same results. All I'm doing is sitting here relaxing. You're working too hard.
Yep, I think it's time to refresh in the baits.
Fresh bait.
Fresh bait. Boy, I hate going back to that spot. It's over the levee here, the spot that I've been fishing. There's 4 ditches here in a row. They're parallel of each other. This is the first one you come to. The second one is the one I've been fishing every Thursday night on Jody's show. And, I average picking up, I think the best I've done is like 2 channel cats pretty much every night.
Travis York says he got one on.
Oh,
G Style says, Danny, I called the Ninja Turtles to come check out what bait you're using.
Tell them, come on. Now, see, if he's ever watched there was years ago, the Ninja Turtles movie that came out, that wasn't a cartoon. I mean, it was guys in costume. But if you remember, there was like I don't know if it was like a badger or something. This guy gave them some kind of, turned the badger and an alligator snapping turtle. He gave them some kind of potion or something and turned them into, like, walking and talking and everything. That's what I got here. It ain't the Ninja Turtles. It's that dadgum snapping turtle that's on that movie. Let's see.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
Tully and I got new phones yesterday. Look at the cameras on that thing.
What's it got like? Is that the one that's got like 4 cameras on it?
It's got 5.
5? Ooh, aren't you just Mr. Uptown?
That ain't going to make me any better at YouTube.
I don't know about that.
Mr. Uptown.
The Uptown Chris. Uptown Hooks and Hammers. Be singing that song. We're moving on up. I'm gonna have to go get my power pack in a minute. I don't like for my phone to get below 50% because it seems like once you hit 50, get below the power pack doesn't want to bring it back up. It just holds there. So I'll plug it in when it gets around 70, 75. Keep it close to 100 and you don't have no problem. God, I hate this spot. The beach sitting at home.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I actually stayed home the other night and tried something I haven't done in a long time. I turned on the television. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, that's a,
I'm like, yeah, nothing to see here.
Hey, there's fishing with Big Mike.
what's up, Big Mike?
Stonefly says he loves the low light thing on his iPhone. It looks like daylight even at 10 p.m. with little light around. That'd be all right.
Yeah.
Oh, got a guest. Hope he ain't been there long. Team Dog.
Oh, hope it's
Look
fun.
at that. What's going on, fellas? Where's Mace Dog at? Huh?
You're getting suntan on.
Now the business will pick up.
Yep.
Who we got?
We got Mason.
Oh, we got the man himself. My hero, Mr. J Dog. In the hizzy.
Stonefly says that's not the licking.
Got all the food that needs to be in here?
Big Mike's laid up sick. I hope
see
he gets
him.
better soon, Big Mike.
You know, I saw he posted a picture on Facebook the other day. He was still having to load the trucks and was running like this real high temperature or fever or something. And I thought, man, it sucks being an essential worker. You know what?
You got that right.
There's still some in there.
Because, I mean, no matter how bad he feels, those trucks have got to be loaded. And, I mean, he put a picture up, posted a picture, and he looked like crap. I mean, sick
You can tell when somebody don't look like they feel good, and he definitely didn't
Oh
look
yeah,
like
he looked like he was just miserable. I felt for him that day. I was like, oh man, I've been there, done that, where you got no choice. You got to go to work because if you don't show up, it's a big freaking deal.
He says he called in today.
Well, I don't blame him. But yeah, even whenever COVID was at its peak, and they was telling people don't go to work and stay at home and stuff. They told us that, nah, you work every day.
Yeah, our work gave us a paper, a travel paper.
Right, you too, because
We were classified as essential workers. Singing my other phone. I bet I know who it is.
Yeah, we were essential workers too. We never had any time off. David Kennedy's still talking about that thing you did with your hands. He says he does it every day. I wonder if he's behind a little bit.
Man, you've been hacked. If you guys ever get a message on Messenger that says, hey, is this you in this video? Don't click on it because it's not you in that video. That's a virus.
Right. I've got a few of those.
Let's just go ahead on and delete that.
Stonefly says, J-Dog, what is the bait this evening? That looks like a shad to me or a moon eye.
Yeah, that I got both.
Oh, I'm fixing to snitch on somebody right now. I'm telling. What was, man? There's some kind of fish a little bit active right here, right off the banks.
Van says they got him with that hack.
They don't get me. Because here's my thing. They use your friends. They hack into your people, and they find your friends list, and they send you a thing from one of your friends that says, "Is this you in this video?" Well, first off, anybody that I have on my friends list would know if it was me or not. I mean, there's no mistaking me for anybody else. So that was a dead giveaway right there. I'm like, you ain't who you think you are or say you are, or you would know that if it was or wasn't me. Trust me.
Well, they could have got you confused with Rustic or somebody.
I doubt that.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You look a lot.
Yeah, well, you need glasses.
If any of my moderators in here, please drop J Dog's link, drop Danny's link, drop Chris's link, please.
Please and thank you.
I think Danny's about 110 away from 1,000, so we need to push.
I'm at 810 and when I left the house, so I'm 190 away.
190 away.
But here's the thing. I've got almost 8,000 watch hours right now. I'm at 810 on subs and got almost 8,000 watch hours.
Sounds like you need to start putting subscriber only mode on.
Yep.
Wow, what's wrong with having 8,000 watch hours?
No, nothing. He's just saying it.
Man, if people have to go through any effort to come and see me, they're not going to do it.
You don't give yourself enough credit. You don't give yourself enough credit, Danny.
You can set that up for like 1 minute before they can chat.
Yep, that's what I do. 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's just long enough to keep the bots out, and
so they can still come in and watch. They just can't chat without subscribing, right?
Right. If they hit subscribe, they got 1 minute.
Okay. See, that's where I was confused. I thought if you set it to subscribers only, that people that weren't subscribed to you couldn't even come into the channel.
Oh no, they can come in. They just cannot chat.
Okay. See, look there. I'm an old dog that's learning new tricks here, boys. I'm telling you. I didn't know that.
Stan Brown says he just watched Danny drill.
Yep.
Danny the driller.
Man, I tell you what. I never thought I would care much for states. No offense, fellas, because I said I'm an old dog. I'm an old dog, and I do learn new tricks. But I thought, man, I don't see any point in ever going to a state like Ohio or Indiana or nothing. I mean, what's there? I mean, nothing. Well, I was completely wrong because they sent me to a school to get certified on that drilling. I was up there for almost a month, and I went to a town called Pella, Iowa. It's about 45 minutes east of Des Moines. And it's a little bitty Dutch town. I mean, they still got windmills in the town and things, huge windmills. That's their thing. They have a tulip festival and stuff. But that is the coolest little town. If you ever get a chance to go to Pella, Iowa, dude, it's like a little vacation. They got meat shops. They got wineries, cheese shops. This little bit town and it's old town, old Dutch vibe going to it. But to me, that is a serious tourist destination in my book. If you ever get to go to Pella, Iowa, I swear you'll think, what is this? It's a dink town doing nothing. Wrong. You're so wrong. They have things in the park every weekend of some kind of festival going on. Coolest town I've ever seen, the small town, is Pella, Iowa. Look it up and check it out. Pella, Iowa.
Some of them smaller towns are the places to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the people in the town are so cool and nice, man. I mean, they're walking down the street. It's almost like you're back in like the 1960s or something, or 50s, because they're like, it's like you went back in time. And you go into the little meat shops and stuff and the cheese shops, and you walk in there and you're looking at all this. This stuff is all made, in the stores behind the counter, back behind in the back rooms. They smoke their own meats, they make their own bolognas, all that stuff. But you go in there, you look around, and they go, "Can I help you?" I said, "I'm trying to figure out what I want." And they said, "Well, hold on, try this." And they'll cut off a chunk of stuff and put it on a little toothpick and hand it to you. And they'll let you try every piece of cheese and every piece of meat in there. The whole month that I was up there, I went in a different cheese or meat shop every night and sampled everything they had. Free lunch. I didn't buy no food the whole time out there. I go to sample everything. I was full. I found the angle, man.
Stonefly says Lehman's in Kidron, Ohio is Amish area and is awesome.
Yeah, dude, I'm serious. If you can visit places like that, they're totally cool.
David Kennedy says, Danny, are you going to get a big fish tonight?
No. Absolutely not. I may move from here and go over to that other spot, but we'll see. We'll see.
That's what I was doing.
I'm gonna reel these up and make a little move.
Well, ain't nothing stopping you. Well, as long as Greenwell and J-Dog aren't getting any bites, then I can pretty much assume that it's like this universal thing that's going on right now. So I might as well sit here.
It's called spawn.
It's bad. I hate. You know what? You gotta have the spawn. You gotta have it to keep the circle of life going. But I freaking hate it. I absolutely hate it for fishing wise. But as far as reproduction of the fish, yeah, it's a necessity,
922 Crappie Barbecue says, hey, y'all.
Hey, barbecue, 922.
Come on.
Stonefly says, caught a blue at 7:30 the other night and a flathead at 9:30.
Nice. There's that stupid kingfisher back. I had a bucket full of minnows here the other day. Yeah, they were about dead. And I went up to the truck, come back, and that kingfisher was eating my minnows out of the bucket. Those little bitty birds that dive down and grab fish out of the water. He's sitting right over watching me right now. I see you. I see you, buddy. Stay away from my shrimp. Not happening today, pal. I can't wait for next Thursday night, though. I'm going to be down here. I'm going to throw the rods out. And the thing cool about it is frog season opens next Thursday at sundown. And I'm going to be on Jody's show fishing and grabbing frogs because the frogs are going home with me that night. Hey, that's a big old tractor. There you come. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
So I've
American
tried frog
farm.
legs. I've tried
Do
frog
what?
legs 3 different times from 3 different places. And
Now, hold
every
on.
single
You bought
time
Go ahead.
every single time they tasted like pond water.
There you go. I don't get frog legs from a restaurant or a store. I catch my own. Wild caught. If you've eaten frog legs from a restaurant or bought it from a store, those are farmed. A good frog comes off of a ditch, river, or creek that's been eating crawfish, bugs, and all that stuff like that. and got that natural flavor to it. The ones you buy in the store or the restaurant, they feed them processed pellets.
Huh. Van, that car that we came across on that trail was minimum 4 miles from any road. But that car, I mean, there could have been an old logging road way back in the day or something, and that car just got abandoned years and years and years ago.
Likely. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch your video. I saw it was put up this morning when I was at work, and I come back into my office, and I turned my computer on and was scrolling through there, and I saw where you put up a new video today, and I haven't had a chance to watch that yet. So no spoilers.
Well, I mean, it's just a picture thing. There's no actual video. You know what I mean?
Hey, I just said no freaking spoilers. No spoilers, okay?
922 Crappie Barbecue says tomorrow's headline: Fisherman mauled by bird.
Oh yeah. Dude, I got my butt whooped by an owl one night. I mean, he tore me up. I was actually climbing up in a tree because, it's when I was about 15 years old. And me and my brother was out walking around because we lived out in the woods, out in the country. And me and my brother was walking around one late evening, and we looked up, and we seen this big, giant, huge bundle of sticks on the top of a tree. And we thought it was an eagle's nest. And I said, I'm going to climb that tree and go look up there and see if there's anything in it. So I shimmy up that tree, and I grab the edge, and I'll peek over there, and there's these little birds sitting there looking at me. They ain't little birds. They're about the size of chickens. And all of a sudden, something hit me in the back of the head. And, man, it tore a hole in the back of my skull and cut my shoulder blade. I still got the scars right across my ear where that thing gashed me open. Just missed my jugular on my throat. But that mama owl come swooping in there because I was on that nest and just tore me a new one. And I bounced off every limb on that tree and hit the ground. And then rushed me to the hospital. I got my butt whooped by a bird.
Lee Evans is in here. He says, Danny's too smart for us. Can we believe him?
I think Danny needs to have a light on every time he tells a story.
You know what? The next time we're at CatCon, remind me to show you the owl scratch scars. They're all over my shoulder blade on the side over here. I'll show you scars.
I think he says that because you said you were good at math in your video.
Quick math. The math that I got to do. Well, you know what I'm talking about, Chris. When you got to figure out the pitch, you know, how many degrees pitch do you need to come up to a certain depth or down to a certain depth? Now, when you're pushing those drills, you cannot go over 10%. 10% is a maximum pitch change that you could do on a 10-foot rod. Those rods are 10-foot sections. If you exceed 10% or 10 degrees, you'll warp that rod. But if you go in at 10% angled or 10-degree angle, that'll give you on a 10-foot rod, it'll give you 1 foot of depth drilling straight in. 20-degree angle will give you 2 foot. 30 will give you 3. You see where I'm headed with that? Yep. But a lot of times, if you need to come up a 8 inches or a half a foot, you got to do what we call dirty math, because it's real easy to do the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. But when you got to do the numbers in between, we do what they call dirty math. You just real quickly figure it out in your head. Do I need to go at a 13 degree pitch? I mean, this stuff's boring as hell, but that's what I do for a living. But Chris, if you've done that before, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I didn't get too technical like that. We just, we were burying telephone cable. So as long as we stayed 3 feet below ground, under the frost line.
Yeah.
And we knew we needed to be, we were doing drops from poles to houses or, stuff like that. But we were basically just, 3 foot deep and get it to where it needs to go. Left, right, up, down.
When we do it in the city limits, you got to realize, hold on. Hold that thought. All right, he'll be all right. He bent it down, dropped slack. I'm going to keep an eye on it. He'll be back.
Stonefly says that's why Danny's out there barefoot and stuff doing dirty math.
That's probably yeah, he's right. I have done that. That's probably a gar, guys. But where was I at? Oh, drilled inside the city limits. You've got gas lines, you got water lines, electric lines, sewer, AT&T phone lines. Now, when we're having to drill in a pipe, you have to know how deep each one of those are, and you will go under or over them with that drill and weave through there. So I have to know the depth of each one of those utilities I'm crossing, and I have to get my drill at least a foot away from any utility that's in my path. That's why you got to do all that changing of angles and stuff. I mean, it's cool once you learn it. A lot of people are fascinated by how you can change directions with a steel rod underground and make it go up, down, left, right. But it's that blade on the front that's pitched like that. And whatever direction you turn that, it's going to push that way.
Yep.
Okay. That's how you go up, down, left, right. And there's a transmitter inside that boring head, that drill head, that sends the signal back. It tells you at what position it's in. Well, I got my first bite anyway.
The plane's back. Hi, Tara.
J Dog, you guys above the dam?
Right below it.
You didn't learn from it, did you?
Well, hey, there's Larry from 3+1. I didn't see him come in.
Hey, Larry, appreciate you coming in, buddy.
Come in to see me.
No fish
They
yet,
all
Larry.
did. This is quite ridiculous. We got 35 people watching. I ain't even paid attention to that. That's awesome. It's all because Danny and J Dog.
Yep. Larry says, "What's up, Jay Dizzle?"
OG, triple OG.
Mark Cox says, "What's up, y'all? Hope you catch a monster."
I hope so too. I'm hoping there's some big brush piles on those bridge pylons, and I got a couple rods thrown upstream of them, letting the scent of that bait drip in there. I'm hoping to pull a couple of flatheads out there tonight. I don't know if it'll happen or not. A lot of times it's hard to pull them things out of that brush pile in this shallow water. They don't like coming out. They won't do it in the daytime. You may get them at night.
Justin Rasmussen says, "Just got here. Any fish yet? No fish yet."
Oh, there's tons of them in the water. There's all kinds of fish out there. They just ain't eating. Boy, my feet get hot in these rubber boots. Go on, bird. Well, he's hit that rod twice. I bet that's a turtle that he pulled the bait off there.
Coming on this one.
I'll be getting me some dinner soon. As soon as I make Telly fix it.
I'm about to be dinner if I don't move. I got a barge coming right at me. I haven't even seen him.
You can take him.
No, we tried that once. It didn't work out.
Larry, he said it was just above 80 degrees earlier. Where you going, Lee?
Was he leaving?
Yeah. He says,
Figures.
good luck, y'all.
Quitter.
John Eaton has joined us. Larry, I don't know what I'm going to have. Probably leftovers. She made taco salad stuff last night.
You did what?
Taco salad.
Find him out.
I had for when I got home from work, I had grilled barramundi with grilled asparagus and mashed potatoes.
I don't know what it is, but it sounds good.
Barramundi, it's a fish from Australia.
Larry says blue cats should be coming off spawn and flatheads wide open spawning.
Do it again.
Taco salad is awesome.
Come on.
Ooh. 922 Crappie Barbecue says he's in the process of throwing some crappie in the fryer.
While you're up again.
For the boat. All
What's that fish?
Dang.
Huh?
That's the, you guys won't sit. He won't sit still, and it's going on the place.
You guys.
Hi, Tara.
Hi.
Mason.
Look at that.
There's Jason Lamb saying good evening, everyone. No fish yet. Mike's making a move. Danny's got one nibbling.
I actually got two rods hitting, but I'm almost certain it's gar. I'm pretty sure it's gar. Yeah, they're banging on two rods, but they pull it and they feel as soon as they feel that tension pull against them, they spit it out.
A foot long.
Which- Generally a gar doing that.
There's guards swimming by our boat.
What's my battery at? 61. Yeah, I gotta run up and grab my power pack. I'll be right back.
Be careful on them rocks, Danny.
Oh, actually, this guy on the bulldozer today, he hooked me up. I don't know if you can see that. But he dumped me a load of dirt down through here to make me kind of a path, but it's uphill. Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
A little
uphill.
bit. Oh, Mike's making a big move.
Here's water.
Yeah, I wish I was out there fishing too, Larry.
You're doing just as good at your house as we are.
I thought about that. I was like, well, these guys ain't catching nothing.
You're cooler than we are. Huh?
Jason Lamb says he finally gets to go fishing tomorrow. He hasn't been out for 2 weeks. It's killing him. It's been about that long for me too. Maybe longer.
Look. Man, that hill's steep. Yeah. I think it's harder coming down the hill than it is going up it. Because you're not as sure of your footing. All right, that's fully charged.
Pontoon Jody. Nope. No fish yet, Jody. You're roboting on us, Danny.
Emma,
No, you're not now. You're good now.
better?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's better. Well, no, you're not. You're not better anymore.
Well, 3 bars, so
Mr. Robot.
Yeah, I don't know what you did, but you're all roboty now.
That's the best you ever sounded.
yeah, shut up. Let me leave and come back.
Mike, Danny left. He's going to come back in. There he goes.
That any better?
Yes.
No. No. Yes, no. Yes,
Yes.
no.
Yes. Yes. Jade Puppy's right there, Jody. J Dog.
Chris Dog.
Jody says, do you still want to fish tonight? You didn't answer your text.
I don't have anybody to go with. No.
Couldn't hear you, buddy.
I don't have anybody to go with. No.
If I wasn't working tomorrow, I'd drive down there.
You would.
I surely would.
More.
Jody says she can't get nobody to go with her either.
Jody's more of a man than I am, I guess. I like this stuff.
gloom, despair, and agony on me, is what Jody said.
Doobie doobie, was he?
Gloom, despair, and agony. There's Ryan Bortz.
What's
Jody
that?
got harvest down the river right too. Oh, here.
That's right, Larry. Work always gets in the way of all the fun.
Somebody traded my shrimp for a stick.
Cody, the fish count is exactly 0 right now.
All right, new spot, new baits. Let's go. Goodness.
Just take a bucket with you, Jody. Jody says, "Do I dare eat Taco Bell and get on the boat?"
Yeah, why not?
Take a bucket. We always have a bucket on our boat.
There's a bank.
We always have a bucket, trash bags, and some kitty litter.
Watch me to go live Saturday for free pumping lessons. If you guys got current for it, we ain't got no current down here.
Yeah, we got the TP too. I forgot I left the TP part out, but we definitely have that.
Nope, I've had a bite on all 4 rods, and so far, reeled them up. 3 out of 4, no bait. That tells me the turtles are wearing me out. I could do that over at that other spot. So far, 3 out of 4 rods, no bait.
I got to step away. I'll be right back.
All right. Shaking it here, boss. I'll be at the falls. I'll have current. Take your kayak up there to the falls, Ryan.
What?
How well do you know them falls, Ryan? I might
4
bring
out
the
of
book
4 rods,
sometime.
no bait. 4 out of 4.
The guy that I bought the boat from, he lives right there. And he told me to come up and he'd show me the falls a little bit. But
If you keep doing that, all you're get up. Because you get up every 5
It's
seconds.
getting a bite.
What do you want on there?
I just want one. Nobody else wants it. So I want to them and one of
well, Ryan, we all know you're nuts, but that's beside the point. Never been in my life, but I'm going to find out.
no.
I
Here.
guess after kayaking on what you guys was kayaking last weekend, you can go just about anywhere, huh? I watched some wild footage.
Let's try it again with bait on the
Did I
hook.
hear that? Did I hear that right? Ryan Bortz is going to Falls of Ohio in his yak.
Yep.
Ryan, you be
Well,
careful, buddy.
wait till you see Kayak Mike's videos of what they was in last weekend.
I saw Ryan's. Post. Ryan says nobody remembers the people who listen to Logic.
They sure talk about the ones who don't, though. You know what that idiot did?
Pontoon Jody's in here. Hey, Jody.
Been in here for 10 minutes.
Well, I was moving a while ago.
Oh, well, it's no excuse. Quit looking at the river and watch the screen while you're driving.
All right, bet. I was watching a screen, just not that one. Not my phone screen.
Oh, I hear you.
Ryan says, Danny, I've been talked about before. At least if they're talking about me, they giving everybody else a break.
True facts there, brother. True facts. Man, I might come out of these boats and just go barefooted because he's burning my feet up. I just got to watch out for these cottonmouths. Water moccasin.
Just keep your feet off camera.
Well, I got socks on.
Not like
Larry or Cody still in here?
I believe so.
I think they got a premiere at 6:30, so we'll end this at 6:30 so everybody can go watch their premiere.
You mean 7:30?
No, 6:30.
7:30.
Exactly. In exactly 37 minutes.
That'd be 7:30.
No. It'd be 6:30 real time.
Brian says you never know. Super chats may start rolling in when he pulls them boots off. Pontoon Jody wants me to tell you that she's here.
I've done said hi twice. God. I pay attention to my screen, unlike somebody. I go into her Thursday night and I don't get a hi. I don't get a nothing.
Quit talking about me when I'm away from the camera.
She said she's needy.
I needy fish. All right, brother. Appreciate you coming in, Ryan. Are you going live Saturday? We'll definitely pop in to watch.
I'm gonna do it again. You better shut up.
Yeah, I'll be at work, Ryan. I need something to watch.
Says the guy that had 9 weeks off work. He's bitching about going back to work.
Wow. I was only off for a week this time.
This time.
Actually, I was back to work Monday or Tuesday. I went back to work Tuesday, had Wednesday, Thursday off. Now I got to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks.
We'll talk more off screen, but hopefully I'll have me a schedule like that.
Ryan says, yeah, if I got service, I'll go live. Got to get that footage if I go down in the Ohio. Oh no. Pontoon Jody just did $4.99 super chat. Says, Danny, show me some toe.
For $4.99.
It's
All right.
sounds
What
like
the hell?
sounds like only toes.
I'll tell you what, Greenwell, the crap that I do for you, it's just freaking ridiculous. Oh, my feet are sweaty.
Ooh, we get to see some sweaty feet. Look, Ryan said, "I told you
Let me wipe
so."
the crust off of them. Yeah, okay. You want toe jam or no toe jam?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
This is
Lord.
for Mike Greenwell.
There you go, Jody. Thank you.
Oh, good Lord.
Y'all didn't know that Jody had a foot fetish, did you?
I see some screen recording going on now. Jody said jam, please.
Oh, crap. I got one foot on. I got one boot on and one boot off, and I got a bite. Crap. I got to hurry put the boot back on. You know how hard it is for a fat guy to put a boot back on?
Cody says, I can
come
smell them all the way in Kentucky.
Yeah, the wind's blowing right. You should be able to.
Ryan says, I knew there'd be at least one in here.
Yeah. Come on. Whew.
Brian B says, what the heck did I just walk back into?
Jody likes looking at feet.
Mike Irvin says, and let that be the last thing you see when you go to bed tonight.
Hey, man. If I'm on one of my friends' channel and people say, I'll give you $4.99 super chat if Danny will show me his foot, you're fixing to make $5. Because
Well,
I
thank
take
you,
care of my
Jody.
friends. I mean, I do have my limits, but they're not many.
Ryan Bort says, well, this show turned into members only real fast. There's Tinkerbell.
See, there was nudity on Greenwell's channel. We saw his naked foot.
Danny's naked foot.
Y'all just lucky I took that sock and wiped all that toe jam and crust off there before I put that foot up there.
Jody said she wanted the jam.
Well, yeah, I tell you what, you do another $4.99 and I'll do the left foot and won't wipe it off.
I don't want to see it again.
Well, we're gonna say I'm gonna yell, close your eyes, and I'll throw the foot up there, and then I'll say, okay, open them, and it'll still be there.
That's what I figured.
I'm getting that bite on. Man, I got a brand new reel in the mail the other day, and I have no idea who the heck sent it. I don't know where it come from. I don't know. But the only thing it said on there was I didn't read the box. I just opened it up, grabbed the reel, and go, oh, cool. It says Burning Shark TT6000. Well, last night I got to thinking about it. And I went and dug the box out and got to look at it. It's a Sugalang or I don't know how you say it. Something. It's a Gulen.
Oh, Lord. Pontoon Jody did $4.99. It says, I want the nitty gritty.
All right. Let's get down to it. Left foot coming out.
Jody.
Left foot coming out.
Jody. And Cody says, Jody, stop.
All right, we're gonna go close up on this one.
Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
Got it? Hey, look at the skin coming off on the side. Yeah, I even had skin
Put it
peeling on the
away.
side. Hey, I'm making money for my friends here, buddy.
Dale Hayslip says, is it the reel from Joy and Scott?
No, they haven't said that yet. This is a spinning reel. They were going to send me a bait caster. No, the bait caster
Jody
they
said,
sent me
"Let me
was from
pull
that
over
April
for
Fool's deal. And the funny part is it's supposed to have a big giant bird nest in it when it comes. Oh,
Cody just
you know
put
how
up a
bad
whole
it is
bunch
to
of
get.
grin sick faces.
You know you get old and
What's
fat
that,
when you
Danny?
have to exhale and bend over and it takes you 3 tries to get your sock on. I'm going in again. Oh, God. Oh.
Outdoors
All
in
right, we got the
Indiana
sock
with
back
Dave
on.
Scott.
All right. Socks back on. We're going to rest a minute and go for the boot.
Outdoors in Indiana with Dave Scott says, "What depths are you finding most productive lately?"
Well, before today, it's been around the 40-foot mark. But they're not in the 40 today, so we made a little move.
Oh.
Van says, "That's the first time them feet seen sun since he was a kid."
He's not wrong. No, hey, last year when I was in Florida, man, I wore some of those khaki shorts and didn't wear no socks, no shoes on the beach. My feet got so burned that it took off the first 2 layers of skin. I could not walk for almost 4 days because my skin was busting open on my foot. That sunburn was so bad, and oh my God, you talking about painful?
I had that happen to the top of my head. I'm in Florida one time. Got burnt so bad my head split open.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was
well, I
only
got
out
that
for
one
like
little
30 or
spot right
40
up
minutes.
here. I got one spot up here. It sunburns real bad.
Stone Guy says he's catching fish in 30 to 50 feet, 30 50 foot in the river. The small flathead was in 12 foot. Yes, Mason.
Good, yeah.
Dang, I still got 2 hours before sundown. Oh, wait a minute. Hour and 45 minutes. I will at some point have to decide, am I going to tough it out here or jump back over onto the other creek tonight?
Was Mason wanting to say something, J-Dog?
Yes, if that's why you're bald.
No, I was bald before I got sunburnt.
You almost have to be bald to get sunburn on your head.
I pretty much lost all my hair senior year of high school.
Really? Hey, here's the
Yep.
thing. Mine is just now really thinning out. I mean, I'm starting to get the Mickey Mouse ears on my forehead, and I got the one spot on top. But my son, who is now 30, all he's got left is hair just around the top of his ears, around the back of his neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But he is almost completely bald.
I went to basic training the summer between my junior and senior years in high school. When they shaved my head, it never came back.
I went to basic training between my junior and senior years. You remember the first time you got in there at boot camp, and when you first got that first haircut and they buzzed your head, and you went that night and went and laid your head on a pillow? Didn't your head feel like really freaking hot because there was no hair on it?
No, I don't remember that.
Mine did. I mean, you don't realize that there's like air in your hair that kind of keeps it cool, but when you put just bare skin on a pillow, it gets freaking hot.
Cody says no more about Danny's hooves.
Hooves.
Hey, I tell you what, here's what you got to do, big boy. If Jody puts up $4.99 to see my feet, you got to put up $9.99 to stop it.
Goodness gracious.
Hey, I'm just telling you how we're laying the ground rules here. Money talks. I got you, Mike. Don't worry about it, buddy.
All right.
I got you. I ain't showing no private parts, but you want to see leg or belly? I'll show you belly. We may flash a nipple, but that's the extent of it. Right? Nipples as far as I'm going.
See what happens when we don't catch fish.
Done made you $10, man. Calm down.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Outdoors in Indiana with Dave Scott said he played with his fuzz for a week in boot camp. Had long hair going in, felt weird as hell.
Oh man, there was this one guy, dude. Man, he was like, super mega hippie dude, man. That had just some of the biggest bushes full of hair that you ever see. Like, and he got up there and he was just like, he was not happy about getting a haircut, and the barber knew it, and he buzz cut a path right down the middle.
Yeah.
And then went and took a smoke break and let him sit in the chair with it like that, with everybody looking at him.
Brian B.
He went right down the middle. He said, "All right, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'll be back." So he left him sitting there, looking like Bozo the Clown, because he had hair on each side and a landing strip all the way back.
Brian B. says he's got $4.99 for a twerking J Dog.
Mason said, "Dad."
What the hell do I get?
I tried to twerk. I'll throw my back out.
Yeah.
Dave Scott, what part of Indiana are you in?
Lord have mercy. It's hot out here.
Fat boy Eric, what's up, buddy? You don't want to know what's going on in here.
You know, a lot of these people got their merch stores, and I never say nothing about it, but this Big Yeti water jug here, if you like to purchase one of these with a Danny Stone sticker on it, then you go somewhere and buy you a Yeti cooler, and I'll send you a sticker.
Shelby County. I'm in Shelby County. I'm in Shelby County too,
J-Dog
Dave
wins.
Scott.
J-Dog wins by forfeit. You definitely don't want to see Greenwell's work.
I want to see Greenwell belly dance.
Dave Scott, I've got your channel pulled up in another tab. When we're done with this live, I'll go check you out and give you a subscription.
Hey, Dave, make sure you turn that radio off, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm in the southwest corner of Shelby County, just outside between Flat Rock and Edinburgh.
Shelby County. What is I doing here?
What's up, Eric? Cody says J-Dog. Cody says J-Dog versus Greenwell twerk off.
Ooh, yeah.
Not happening.
$49.99 and it's on.
Okay, maybe $49.99.
I was going to say Greenwell don't. Hey, Greenwell. That's money, ain't it?
That is money.
Yeah. Well, apparently he don't like money. He's a green OL. I don't need it.
Okay,
throwing
Dave
money at
Scott's
him.
in Morristown.
All he's got to do is shake his booty, and nope, not going to do it.
I used
He's
to
either
work
got a
up
lot
in
of money or he's
Morristown.
just freaking lazy. One or the other.
It's the latter, Danny.
I used to work for Caldwell Gravel up in Morristown. Drove truck.
It ain't worth the effort to me.
We've actually got a fish on.
All
Well,
right.
it's about freaking time.
Fish on.
I mean, What'd you expect? It's your show. We just came in here to watch you catch fish. We didn't say we was gonna catch anything.
Jody says, how much will it take, Greenwell? Cody says, let's go, champ. Fat boy Eric says you caught that fish because he's good luck.
That's right. I'll take that.
That is definitely a fish. Yeah, it was years ago when I worked there too. Probably 91, 92, somewhere in there when I worked there. Fat boy Eric says, go green, go. There's quiet man Curtis.
What's up, Curtis?
Hey, them boys showed what they could do last Saturday night. They caught like either 16 or 17 fish on their, well, I call it, you know, they did a test run to learn how to do live stream with Becca, but then they actually went out on the water fishing, and I'm counting that as their very first actual live stream because they were on the water. And they caught either 16 or 17 fish on their very first live stream. So hats off to them on that. Great job, guys.
There's Daryl from Trophy Seekers Outdoors. He
Oh
says,
my gosh, somebody-
does Danny Stone have a twin? He's like Santa Claus. He's everywhere.
Somebody screenshot that. Daryl's actually in my dang live feed. What's up with that?
Stonefly says, I taught a boy the other night about CPR fishing. Let his dad take a picture of me and his son with a 20-pound flathead, and the kid gave me a sticker after telling him why we CPR fish. Yeah, Jody said name your price, Greenwell.
Name my price on what?
I guess she's talking about that twerking stuff.
Oh, you can't afford that.
She said she just got paid. She's got money.
You can't afford that.
All right, you got 15 minutes to get some more fish in the boat. Cody says he's ready to screen record it. Daryl says, Mike, he even gave you a thumbs up.
Oh my gosh. Somebody better check that boy. He's sick.
No, Daryl, you didn't miss nothing. Danny's feet. You missed Danny's feet. Cody says he's going to upload it straight to TikTok and get 1 million views.
Negative million. They'll pay me to take it down. Was Danny on or?
No, I got a bunch of limbs and trash just caught up on my line.
That toe jam got out there and snagged him up.
Yeah, I got a bunch of grass got caught up on here and it's dragging my line downstream. I do got a rod biting though.
What happened to Team Dog Pound?
Oh, probably
Oh,
moving. They just muted, ain't they?
They're muted and their camera's off.
Yeah, they're probably moving.
There they are. Cody says, Danny, I want to at least see a loggerhead.
I'm sick of these turtles. Well, give me a minute because I think I got one biting. If he didn't already get the bait.
Daryl said, Stan has to fish against me tomorrow on Hog Lake's channel. I heard he was MIA.
Stand 2 or stand 3?
I think he's talking about.
Well, I think he's talking about Susquehanna Stan.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's what he's talking about now. I may be wrong.
Why?
David Kennedy said the reason he got grass on there is the turtles got out there stirring up the mud trying to find where that food jam was.
You know, that could be. He may be right.
Danny Stone is a whippersnapper.
whippersnapper.
Come on, fish.
At least the stream didn't get skunked so far.
That's true.
That is the truth.
One fish left in the Ohioriver, and I caught him.
Yeah, the fishing's been so bad here lately that when you get a group of people fishing on the same channel, they're like, man, somebody catch one so we don't skunk. It went from me to we.
Definitely.
But now when the fishing picks back up and the spawn's all done and gone, everybody will go back to, no, I didn't skunk. I didn't skunk. Right now
What's
it's
up, Mike
we.
Sampson?
There's been a whole lot of wees here lately.
Daryl heard my dog bark. He said, I heard a dogfish.
I've actually ordered a new backlight for the boat. I'm getting it ready. I'm going to actually come out and do a little night fishing in July.
There you go.
I need my blankie with me because I'll be scared, but
Just don't follow Daryl down the Tennessee River at night. You want to talk about scary?
well, that's why I'm scared of the night fishing here, because I about let a barge hit me. I don't talk about it much, but
Yeah. Quiet Man Curtis said, Danny, it's not called skunk no more. It's called pork chop.
Greenwell sounds like some kind of veteran coming back from war. Yeah, there's one out of barge off. Almost hit me, but I don't like to talk about that. Guys, I'm trying to put that part of my life behind me. I don't like talking about it.
Well, you see, you know how they got a small chamber and a big chamber on them locks. I seen the one coming into the small chamber, so I figured I was fine. Well, there was two of them side by side going in, one going to the small, one going to the big chamber, and all of a sudden, the one coming in the big chamber put a spotlight on me. I about crapped all over myself.
Eric says, "Sweet, are you getting into Brian B's Midnight Madness tournament?"
No, there's a wheel involved. I ain't getting in. Wheel.
Stupid wheel.
Greenwell hates the wheel. Anybody that watches Greenwell knows that. Greenwell hates the wheel. Well, they just don't want none of this shrimp.
Curtis said, "Yep, for now on, don't use skunk. It's pork chop."
Oh.
Daryl, yes, I had, well, 2 blisters, I guess, both on my left foot. But nobody else had any, just me. Nothing real bad, though. It didn't keep me from continuing.
You know, I was
Daryl
really
said,
proud of y'all for doing that, man. I mean, that's especially this time of year. Which I mean, you're up there in cooler temperatures. I'll give you that. But man, that was a heck of an outing you guys took.
yeah, well, Tuesday it got into the 80s and high humidity. It was bad.
Oh, I can imagine.
But we've been looking forward to that. That's by far the most miles we've ever hiked.
I got another stick floating down here that wrapped me up again. Oh, where are the sticks coming from?
I didn't get that blister until the second half of our last day. So it was just the last 5 or 6 miles.
Well, that's a good thing. Could you imagine if you got the blister on the first day?
Yeah, well, I would have been able to doctor it. Yeah, we had an 80-degree day with high humidity on Wednesday. And then Saturday they were calling for like mid-30s.
Pull them blisters out, Chris.
Pull them bushes out.
$4.99 to see Chris's blisters.
That ain't happening. I'm not as good a friend as Danny Stone, Mike.
There wasn't no decimal point in there, so pull that freaking thing out.
That ain't happening. The blister's
Hey, you
gone
sent me
now.
$4.99. Well, you sent me $4.99 with no decimal point in it. I'll take a cigarette lighter out and burn a blister on my foot.
Fish on.
Hey, all right. Fish on in the last 5 minutes.
There you go.
Daryl says Danny Stone's reeling in as much as pork chop.
Yeah, the difference between me and Daryl is Daryl don't skunk because when the spawn's going, he don't go fishing.
Mike Urban says Greenwell needs gas.
Right. Boy, he is a mean little channel cat. Just a little channel cat.
Yeah, Greenwell don't like that wheel, Brian B. Eric says he was telling Brian he's trying to talk you into getting into Brian B's tournament, and Brian B says you're scared of the wheel.
Yeah, definitely. Me and
Danny,
that wheel
Daryl
do not
says
get
he's
along.
fishing. Daryl says he's fishing tomorrow, and he has to put 2 fishing videos a week forever.
Okay.
Two videos a week.
2 videos a week forever.
2 videos a week forever. 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 Sandlot.
Sandlot.
They had to lock the beast up. And he said, for how long? He said, forever.
That's a good
Well,
movie.
good
I watched
pecking
that.
on it, made it. That's either a gar or a turtle. He's been baiting on that rod for 5 minutes.
Mike, were you still going to end this, or
Huh?
Yeah, I want everybody to go over to his their premiere for sure.
7:28?
What are we
Yeah.
going?
Fish on!
Fish on!
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
I just heard you saying.
Hold on. Where are we going?
3+1 Outdoors has a premiere starting in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Everybody go over there and raid them up. We got what, 30-something people in here? 33
Yep,
people
yep.
in here. Everybody head over there and show them some love.
All right.
Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Danny, thank you for coming in. Chris, thank you.
Anytime.
J-Dog, appreciate you fishing with us, buddy.
That what this is called?
Well, we're trying anyway. But I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jody, for the super chats. We'll see you guys later.
All right. Bye, Mike.
Bye, everybody.